Hello everyone, my name is Lorthorn and welcome back to Minecraft Dark Fantasy. Building me dredge, me digger, me old friend of mine. Go ahead. There we go. Right. Now, to finish with the construction of this device, I think I'm going to need to clear out a little more space here. But I can have it coming out the back end here, so we can sort of like drill into the mountain, so we don't have to actually remove it and destroy the natural beauty too much of the underneath, and also like have the tower freely floating. Because that would just look ugly, and that's one of my main concerns, is I want to look pretty, don't you know? Because I am a pretty person. Right, so... Right so. That's that part complete. Now part 2 is the fun part. I can never get this thing to work the way I want it. We need a bunch more. We need 6 steel scaffolding. We need steel sheet metal. Alright. So, how do we make the sheet metal then, eh? Steel plates. Alright. So I'll just hammer out some of these. Jolly good. And I'll give us a healthy 20 or so of them, which I think I only need 16. We need radiator blocks. We need 3 radiator blocks. Alright. Let's see if I have what's needed for radiator blocks. You know, I'm going to go just quickly check to see how it's spelled. R-A-D-I. Radiator blocks. Yes, good. So, those are made with ink or water. Okay. So nothing too crazy. And copper plates. So I just need a bucket full of juice of some sort. So we can go get some juice with a jerry can and get that all rigged up to work. I just need to hammer out one of these things. So that's only 4 copper plates. Alright. Not bad at all. Do I really want to use a water can or just a bucket? Decisions. Let's use the jerry can, because one of these is a water jerry can. So that should be all of that, and then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4 copper plates. Get those there. It's not going to work, eh? You don't accept this as a source of water? Really? Oh, I thought this was an accessible source of water. Yeah, we're going to need... Actually, no, I lucked out the right amount. Ha, that's what I thought, sucker. Alright, you can't fool me. So, sheet metal is there then, and we still have enough. Now we need light engineering blocks. We need 9 of those. I currently have 4 light engineering blocks on me. I'm also going to need one of these anyway, so we'll grab that now, but going to need more light engineering. Okay. And for that I'll need these things, won't I? Because those require those, which is a whole entire mess. And I'll need 4 heavy. Alright, well I have 4 heavy, so it's just the light engineering blocks then that I need, which just require these things, which can be crafted for a lot cheaper in here. Or I could just make them directly. Decisions, eh? I'm going to need iron anyways. I think I have all the steel I need. Yes, I do. Okay, so just going to need some more iron. And yeah, right. I don't need that surveyor kit either. So I'll put that away for the moment. And don't really need these sticks on me, so I'll throw those over there. Right then. Okay. And all the wires can go into wires for the moment as well. Let's just... Well, we're in the process of building. Let's try to make it all clean and nice and even. Also, the sample I don't really need too much. Yeah, we'll just put things where they belong. Needs 4,000, eh? 4,000. How much does MV connection provide? Nothing. No info. What on earth are you doing in there? Yeah, right. I might as well get the armor on. No point dying pointlessly. Although I might want to repair it. That'd be a good idea. It's still pretty intact, and it has no enchantments in it. Oh, I've been wearing those shoes this whole time. No, I just put them on. Foolish me. Right. Yeah. Well, the armor's fine for the moment. I'll just replace it when the replacement time comes. Right. So, how much? 200. Oh my goodness, that is nowhere near enough. I will definitely need to do some converting shenanigans. Goodness gracious me. Alright. Anyways, let's go into the building and get that part done. Get all the plates put out, and I might just have to make some HV converter and then pump a bunch of power into it and do some tricks and sneaky things here and there. Right. Then, because, man, I'm not going to be producing the power I need at all with that. I could actually move the nuclear battery setup next to it. I don't know how much power that produced, but I could make like a bunch of MV connectors for it. Or I mean HV, heavy duty. Yeah, so I can move the nuclear connector, make a bunch of HV for it. And then have that power the whole setup and maybe put something else nearby, because that should produce a lot of power on its own. Okay, dookie, let's see. We need plates and we need metal, so... Is it these kinds of plates? No, we need iron plates. That's why I went and got the iron. Is for the iron plates. So we'll get a handful of iron plates here. There we go. And then we'll go put those with that in there, and that will make... I think that's the amount I will need of that there, because then I need 9 of these. Ah, yes, of course. Can't forget that. Now can we? I think I will need 4 more plates to get this done entirely. Yes. Yes, I will. Right. Then we can go recipe and get that, and that will create the required amount. Very good. Okay. Now we can get the whole structure set up. And I'll just need to power it after that's all done. But the excavator should be getting completed in the due course. I swear, I'm like not spending 15... Day-night cycle's like 10 minutes, right? Okay. I feel like the day cycle's like 5 minutes and the night cycle's 20. Just bring my bed down lower. There's no point for it to be all the way up there. Really? Okay. Right. Ow. The hazards of work. Yep. Perfect jumps, though, can be rewarded. And now we can exit. Right. Oh. Oh dear. Well then. There's always multiple ways down a giant tower. Sometimes they're not the way you think you're going to be. So, according to my calculations, I should have enough now. And the point where it hooks up is right there. So we want those 3 machining blocks, heavy ones, going like this. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so then based off that, which I believe is the correct placement, we then put the scaffolding underneath. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, there. And then we want some light machining blocks. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I actually had like all the resources for this. I'm rather surprised. I thought I have to spend quite a while gathering everything I need to make this. Now powering it, that's the real ticket, isn't it? That's the one that's going to be difficult. Getting enough power. Okay. Hopefully these are attached the right direction. It wouldn't like the direction it's facing shouldn't matter, right? I can always break it and turn around quite quickly too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. So we have that there. Then we have 2 heat vents here. Like that. And one of you like this. And then along the top it's 3 across. Stupid saw. 1, 2, yep, 3 across. With a light engineering block like that. And then it is pure sheet metal all the way to the end. And we take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Then it's a nice little L shape here. Okay. With that there. Good. And then going to need to make a little platform to operate from here. Just a little step. And we'll make this all fancy a little bit later. Or maybe we won't. We'll see. But as for now, want that blade. There we go. As for now, that will do for the fancy pants in me. Okay, so we got that. And we don't need the multimeter, we need the book. So, we have that coming all the way down there. So we're looking at the back end of this thing. Yes. Right. So we get a heavy machining block here. We get this sort of like half L thing going on there. We get the redstone fella right there. And we get one more of these right there. Okay. And then these remaining ones go here. And I think it's done. And then we simply messed up somehow. Okay, so add that there. Right, got that there. Yes, good. Got the scaffolding, got the sheet metal, got the radiators. Heavy machine block. Oh, you're a light. You're a light. I want that. I want that. Right there. There we go. Diggy diggy hole. Completed. Alright. So now that thing should spin, and is each one of those a power connection point? It must be. Yeah, because these things require huge amounts of power to run. Huge, absolutely massive amounts. Okay. Right. I'm going to take out my friend, the steel rod here. But you know what I think would look cool is if we did this. Right, so that's 12 of those. That should probably be enough. And then we went with this, and we got... How many of these am I going to need? That gives me 4. So I will need to do about 8 more to get 12. Yeah. Alright. 12 of those. Make... There we go. 12. And 12. And then I can go 1, have that there. Then I can have that like that, so that's 3. Have that like that, that's another 3. Then have that there, that thing. And we can have a little tuning platform here, and let's get some wooden steps for this. Right, a lot of walking around this thing to be done. We'll do it from this side, the little wooden steps actually. Okay, wooden steps, and we'll do it proper like as well. So we'll ooh, my platform might not actually be big enough. Okay, we'll have to do it proper like. Okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Get that there. Get that there. We can have that there like that. And have that there like that. Perfect. It'd be better if I made these pillars into fence posts that's supporting the whole thing. But right. Use up the rest of those. And then we have a little platform going up on up here. Right. And then we can have our lever to turn it on and off right here. And now I will go find some stuff to actually make it run. But look at that thing. We actually got it set up. That's pretty nice. Hopefully it'll actually work. Man, they require so much power though. And I could make a biodiesel generator, I guess. That would be a lot more blocks. I think I might be able to weasel enough power out of my nuclear setup. And if not, I can definitely go mine and just make it bigger. Because that should require 4,000. I think those MVs each produce about 1,000. I don't actually know how much my nuclear things produce. Let's see. How much do you little fellas make? You make 1,000 each, actually. So yeah, 4 of you should be enough to run that whole setup. So we'll literally just get HV, move that whole battery, and the whole thing should work. All right then. Brilliant. So I just need to go get set up, and then I can get the HV power cords set up and have that thing running. Excellent. We have the excavator made. It's not excavating yet, but it's made, which is brilliant. Okay. So let us see here. I need those, right? You guys are the same size as a chest. Yeah, so we want double chests. So we'll need our wood from in here. Okay. And going to need a lot, actually. I'm gonna make those all normal chests. I feel like I need a splitter. How do I make you split your way? Yeah, I need the split belt. Cool. Okay, so with that will have that all set up nicely, put together, handy dandy, all spick and span, pretty, and it's almost bedtime, so we'll go up there, sleep. But we got this thing done, which is excellent for me. Very happy to have that done. Very, very happy to have that done. All right. Didn't take nearly as much effort as I thought it would. It was easier than clearing out that infestation of bugs. I do need to build probably a ladder way all the way up here. We'll build some infrastructure. I'll spend some time doing some infrastructure, I think. Now, am I going to be incredibly lazy? Or not? I can hammer to rotate these, right? Yeah. Can I screwdriver them? Does that do anything interesting? No. Okay. So, that split's not exactly where I want it. I'm going to have to extend the platform to get this done correctly. Okay. Not everything can be perfectly pretty, but that's quite literally engineering for you. Right. If we extend it one more time, not like that. Right, so we extend it one more time. Pick that up. So we go like that. One more time. Goodness. Alright. Definitely we'll have to add some prettification, infrastructuration to this. We get the splitter there, we get the redivert there, then we can put up both chests here. I could also extend out that way. But the asymmetricality of it speaks to me for some reason. Usually it wouldn't, but this time it does. Alright, and then we get that there, and not quite enough wood. Yeah, well, I'll go back and pick up the rest of it when it's needed. 'Cause, yeah, that is going to be quite a bit of platforming, isn't it? Yeah, can't quite even reach it now. Right, well, we can get a start on it at least. So, that's that, that's that. Oops, mix there. That's fine, honestly. Can have a little half support. Right. You can come down. You can come down. And yeah, we'll definitely need to finish that off nicely. But as for the moment, we are going to get over here. Oh, I could build a train track over it. That'd be good. Just a simple little rail. Yeah, I like that. Just get one of these set up for gold as well. If that setup of those four things can power the whole plant, though, which I think they might be able to, not the whole plant, the whole excavator, I think they might be able to. And that's actually a really good setup, because those are pretty easy to get, especially the blue ice. When you have this thing, you can get a lot of blue ice. Then you just need the lava, and I have so much uranium. No other actual uses for it. Definitely something worthwhile saying. Oh, someone's got a little pity bed underneath my main bed. Isn't that cute? Alright, I shall sleep. And I shall finish that structure, because that is just now bored into my brain. Right then. Anyway, I need some bread as well. Alright. Just lower ourselves down here. Very good. Get that. And we'll go get the extra wood that I need. Right. Just got to calculate. I don't know how I'm calculating right, but it's just like a literal feeling of, yep, that will work. And I'll probably mess it up at some point, but at the current it's working out quite well. Quite well indeed. Quite well, I say. Okay, wood here. Yes, good. That should be enough, and actually we'll get a little bit more in case I want to play around and have fun with the whole thing, you know? Right. And that should be plenty of fences. Yes. Okay. Good. Speaking of playing around, let's just start with it. We'll build a little staircase just so it's actually easy to proceed to that location when we get closer, of course. I mean, here, this is just the start of it all. But it's the getting up to the platform situation in the first place. Yeah, see. Yes, of course. So, we'll just have this here. No, that's not right. We'll have that happy little platform goes there like that. We'll get that there, we'll put that there, and then we can dig our way up, like so, and have a nice little pathway to success. There we go. And then we have this to play with here. So that can come down to there, and that can come down to there. And we can get a nice little wooden shoes for it. Oops. Okay, apparently the snow disagrees about my wooden shoes. Very rude of it. Alright. Yep. Well, that's just my incompetence. Get past that in a moment as well. There we go. Nice happy little foothold. Now let's make this foothold like that. So sort of a T shape. It just speaks to me, that's the way it should look. There we go. Excellent. So we have that whole thing set up now. Yes, we have the Excavator 31 in place. Isn't she a beaut? I just need to clean that up so we can get a better view of all. Yes. Oh, that looks good. And we will leave it there for today. So thank you very much for stopping on by, and I'll catch you all next time when we get power running into this thing. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll see you all later. So until then, bye.